Obsessed with sounds on the track.
What is good, YouTube? This is OWS The King. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to a rare face-to-face. I have not done a face-to-face video in quite a bit, probably since the Nintendo Switch Direct video. Not because I have like an issue of like doing face-to-face videos. I just setting this stuff up is a bitch. I'm using my phone, I'm using my mic, it's cords all over the goddamn place on top of everything else that's that I use to record all my normal gameplay shit. But yeah, I just wanted to check in. I've been wanting to do this video for well, about a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago, we hit 400 subscribers. While that is not like a real big thing, for about 10 months now, while I wasn't expecting such a big amount of subscribers or anything, when I first started, I just wanted to put my stuff out there. It was a nice little goal to hit, and it kind of made me feel good. So yeah, I just wanted to check in. Nothing major, but wanted to put some certain things in perspective of what I want this channel to be in the foreseeable future. Right now, I'm still trying to find my identity on YouTube. I said it in my first video. I'm not really sure what this channel is going to be 100%, but I know as of right now, I want to talk about video games. That I didn't even know what this channel was going to be. I just knew it was going to be, you know, video game related. Prior to that, this channel was, if I'm being transparent here, prior to that was 5 years of me like posting beats, music that I made and stuff that I had on here. I had, and I was just kind of just messing around with it. I probably uploaded maybe like 10 or so beats on here, and like right off the bat, like some of them got stolen and shit. So I just took them off. And then so I just used this as like my main hub to watch YouTube. Like YouTube is probably my most form of media. I don't watch normal TV. I barely watch movies nowadays. Me and my wife watch like the Peacock channel, and the only two shows we watch on there is like Law and Order and SVU and fucking Kings of Queens. So yeah, for the longest that this channel was just, you know, my main hub, to my main account, I should say, to watch whoever I was watching on YouTube. So what's been going on with the channel? When I first started the channel, I wanted to do more of reviews about you know, games that I was playing. I wanted to do ranks of certain games. I wanted to do like a monthly rank type of thing. So when I started the channel, I wanted to just basically talk about like certain games that I was playing at the time and maybe review them, or have a discussion on certain games from in my past and early retro, and even, you know, some modern games. And that was working for a little bit. I was trying to, I don't know, kind of dip my toe into like some journalism type of stuff, but that requires a lot of research. And and when it comes to like looking up shit and actually putting facts together and not just my personal opinion, that takes a lot. That takes a lot of research. I mean, nowadays you can have like, you got a lot of things that help you with that and stuff, but you still got to kind of put all that stuff together. And I wanted to talk about these games, but like I felt like I had to be focused on one game at the time, at a time. And I instantly got burnt out from that. I was putting in the game and I was just playing it. I was playing it regardless if I liked it or not. I was playing it. Then we would talk about it, but I would just focus on that. What I kind of wanted to do this year was to really get a deep dive into my video game collection, which right now is like over like 1,400 games physical. I really wanted to go through a lot of these games that I've had on the shelf for almost a couple years now. So I felt like you just focusing on like 1 or 2 games per week and shit. It really wasn't something I was into that time. And like I said, I easily got burnt out on it. And so I was like, okay, that's not working. Let's do like some ranking type of things. So I played multiple games and I did one ranking video, and it seemed like more work because I had to play these games and I had to remember them. I had to write down my likes, my dislikes and things, and which that's fine, can do. But I started to not enjoy the games itself. It started to feel like work, you know? And I've said this on my channel before. I really don't want to make video games feel like work. I already got jobs. I'm always busy, but I want to enjoy myself when I play these games. I was like, okay, the ranking thing didn't work. The reviews didn't work. So what can I do? I want to keep doing this channel and stuff. What can I? How can I find a happy medium for myself? How can I talk about games and play them while I'm enjoying them? And so if anybody in my house, anybody I've known, anybody that's sat around me and watched me or been around me while I play a video game, I'm very expressive. I'm very chatty when it comes to that. When I'm into it, you'll know when I'm into it. And so I was like, okay, let's record a gameplay. And the first gameplay was WWF Royal Rumble for the Sega Genesis. Yo, what's good, YouTube? This is OWS The King. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to actually play a playthrough of one of the classics, WWF Royal Rumble. I haven't played this in over 20 years. And a game that I haven't played in so long. And I was basically reliving it through the recording, and I was instantly enjoying myself. And even going back to that video now, me just laughing and me, just cutting up and talking shit like I do. I was like, okay, that feels good. I'm getting killed over here right now. Now, everybody know damn well Hacksaw Jim Duggan ain't never been that built. He ain't never been that shredded. Oh my. Nah, that's what you get. Fuck you, dude. So I was like, let's just do gameplays. Let's do gameplays and see how that goes. And for a while that was my thing. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed just pulling games off the shelves and playing them for a session, which I ended up calling that the first gameplay sessions were called What We Playing. I kind of play on words of playing video games, I guess. And I I enjoyed doing that, and it was getting some traction. People was watching. I would play the wrestling games. I would play what I ended up. I was just pulling out random games and stuff. I did the RoboCop gameplay. Don't run up on me, dude. What the fuck's wrong with you? Oh, yeah. You weren't dying fast enough, bitch. Oh, got him in his wee-wee. I don't fuck around. I'm gonna get like 5 bullets in the dick. I did. What was some games I started off with? I think I played that Bat Boy game right off the start, and then I started pivoting to. Well, I ended up playing like a session of NBA Live 95, one of my favorite sports basketball video game of all time, NBA Live 95. So my bench, I picked Sean Kemp, David Robinson, Muggsy Bogues, Alonzo Mourning, Spreewell, Chris Mullins, and they would still rank higher than me, man. Are you for real on that shit? Pippen? I got Penny at the 2 guard. And we was only ranked 2 balls down the whole line. That's crazy. I played that and I had so much fun with it, and I ended up losing. But it was such a blast to end up, to play that and stuff. I'm like, okay, well, we're gonna pivot again. And I wanted to start like playing sports games, and I kind of dabbled into some other things and shit, like a series of what I call the Button Mash Mafia series, where it's basically just a casual like myself playing fighting games and kind of opening up for like others that play these games casually to come in, and we can just talk about them and stuff. And that was a blast. I really enjoyed doing that. And when certain news things came out and stuff that I felt like I wanted to talk about, I put my camera on and we talked about it. And on certain things when I didn't want to pull out the camera, I did like a quick voiceover. So we've been doing that for the past few months. The gameplays has pretty much been the standard on the channel, but I think we hit a snag somewhere. I don't know. I'm blaming it on my job. It's not necessarily my job. It's me. It's more my expectations of how I want to get stuff done. I think I'm overdoing it. I'm trying to push out a lot of content because, they say feed the algorithm. While that works for, some people, surprisingly, like shout out to the homie Midwest World. That dude's a fucking beast, man. He push out so much content and has so many multiple channels. And I don't know if he got like fucking 5 clones of himself or what, man. And like, I know he don't know me from Adam and shit like that, but like salute to that dude and shit. Cause I don't think I know anybody on YouTube that has that amount of consistency ever. Like that shit is crazy to me. Like check out his channel and shit. He does a lot of gameplays and reviews and all that shit, and he does it every fucking single day. I mean, doesn't skip a beat, bro. Like it's crazy to me. I'm such a overthinker that my brain and my whole existence won't let me push out that much, even when I'm trying to, because I overthink everything. I'm like, oh well, this ain't good. And instead of just putting it out there, they say put your stuff out there. No matter what. When it comes to like doing the videos is nothing. Like I'll sit there and play a game or talk to you guys, and then that it is what it is. But the editing, I'm very hands-on. I don't, I'll check things. I record. I look through. I watch it again. I edit. I watch that edit. I'll re-edit. I'll edit the edit, and that takes so long. It's been a lot of times that I've missed sleep and had to get up for work and did hours on work. And I'm a driver, and sometimes I'm gone throughout the whole day, and every like several days, and I'm trying to catch up and keep up with my channel on top of that. And I think that's where we're kind of hit a wall. And I'm not saying that I'm burnt out, but I need to accept the fact that I need to kind of slow it down and figure things out, or how I want to manage things. I just got to be smart at how I put out certain content. But I know that I want to focus more on the video games and kind of get back into the different genres. I really been, when I get focused on like a certain game, like college football 26 has taken over my fucking life. I fucking love that game. I loved it just like I love college football 25. And I'm doing this thing for the channel where I'm doing these exhibition games when I'm just picking up random teams and just going out there and just having fun. I enjoy that. Whether I win or lose, I enjoy that. That has kind of put the channel in a standstill when it comes to subs, because the most subs I saw was when I was doing most retro gaming. So trying to find like a happy medium for the channel to do all these things and stuff has been kind of rough these past couple months, because I feel like that I just got to push out something. And then me being the creative person that I want to be, with my editing and thumbnails and things of that nature, I kind of maybe put too much energy into that. So something gets neglected, basically. I think that I've just been pushing stuff out there and just saying, okay, well, this is what I want to watch. So there you go. So I'm definitely not going through a creative drought right now. It's just more of me and my time management, and how I can put out content that I want to do while actually feeding to newer subs, older subs that's been with the channel, and kind of giving them a reason to stick around. Because regardless if I say, well, I'm doing this for reps, which I am, doing it for editing reps, for video reps, for just more of the experience and the fun out of it. And while this is basically therapy for me, I would like the engagement. I would enjoy more engagement. I would enjoy more comments in the comment section, more feedback and things of that nature. If it's constructive, if it's something that brings value to the channel, I'm all for hearing it. But it seems like I get a lot of, which is fine. You get a lot of lurkers, you get a lot of subscribers that don't comment, they just watch. And I would be contradicting myself, because I've done that on other channels. that I'm subscribed to, I don't always comment or anything. I try to, as one YouTuber to another and stuff, I try to push feedback, and not necessarily push feedback, but give that comment and tell them what I think and engage in the comment section and stuff, because that helps. All that stuff helps for other channels, especially like small channels like me. That engagement means everything. That the click-through rate, the watching time and stuff, that means more than subs, in all honesty. But that engagement means everything, because then you know what you can change if you want to change it. If you want to, just basically stick to your guns, that's whatever too. But people will come on my channel just to talk shit, and why that doesn't bother me. But you're not going to be on this channel and every time I post, saying whatever the fuck you want. I'll get you the fuck up out of here. So I know the top 10s and the top 5s videos work well. So we're definitely going to mix those in to every month basis. I won't say every week, but every month we'll try to do a few of those. Just kind of brainstorming here, because I'm already pretty much committed to a lot of videos right now. We got the back to the save videos. I am not letting those go. That's a little kind of a passion piece of mine and stuff. If you go into the playlist, go to back to the save part 1 and check all those out. Those have been really fun to make. Playing Mind's Eye, finishing the whole game of Mind's Eye, and telling my honest thoughts of that game, because that's lacking on YouTube right now. A lot of people are still to this day shitting on that game. Well, it's not the best game in the world. Seems like a lot of people are piggybacking and saying the same shit, or bringing up issues that it had like at launch that doesn't have it now, just for the viewerships, for the views. I don't want to be that same stereotypical YouTuber, and that stereotypical YouTuber is the ones I hate the most. And you see it. They're all basically talking about the same thing, saying the same shit, bitching about the same fucking, like they just piggybacking right off the other and stuff. It's like a copy and paste thing. And the bad part is, like, the subscribers and the viewers and stuff, they'll go from one video to the next getting the same fucking opinion and just eating that shit up. And I don't get it. I do not get it. And those the type of videos that get views. So I already came into this knowing that I'm not going to get that type of weight onto this channel. It's just not going to happen, because you have to be, it's a big pandemic of whiny bitch male in the YouTube space. Like, you have to be this whiny ass, entitled, always complaining, fucking just shitting on every fucking thing. Everything is the worst thing ever. This is the worst thing ever. Every fucking week, something is the worst thing ever. Everything can be the worst fucking thing ever. And you could tell a lot of these people and shit, and I might be showing my age here, but a lot of these people haven't lived life enough to have actually something really to complain about, because the shit that they complain about is a fucking joke. But it's all for viewership, because that's what subscribers like to do. They like to hear bitching, and that's never going to be what this channel is. So, but more than anything, I really want to put back focus on the backlog. I really, when I say I want to get through every single physical game that I own, I mean it. Even the sealed ones, the ones that are probably going to hurt my heart to even open, that's going to lose its value right away. I still want to play. I feel like your collection is, you know, your video game collection is made for playing, not just to look at. But I mean, that varies. Some people think otherwise, which, you know, to each their own on that one. But for me, I bought these games so I can play them. Whether I like them or not, that's irrelevant. I want to try them out. I want to experience it. I want to have that experience. I want to be able to, you know, play each game and be able to talk about them at the same time. So that's going to be a part of the channel itself. Now, while will that seem ambitious? Yeah, but I feel like it can be done. But that also means that everything won't be in gameplay form. Some will be talked about in shorts, or my Uncle OWS The King Gaming impressions videos. So I'm just going to clean some stuff up, move some stuff around, and kind of repackage what the channel is. Try to figure some other things out and stuff too. I mean, because in the end, all that matters is the video games, right? That's what matters so far as this channel, and having that experience and giving other people that experience that maybe never tried some of these games, and kind of, you know, sharing opinions about it and stuff. When I said that I didn't know the identity of this channel about 9 months ago, going on 10 months ago, I feel like I still don't know. And I don't think I ever will, but that doesn't mean that I'm not gonna stop doing what I like, and that's just talk about video games, play video games, sharing my experience, you know, cutting up, talking shit, bringing my passion for editing and bringing my passion for my music, because everything that you hear in my videos and stuff that's not, you know, from the games itself is music that I made. You know, that's 10 years of, you know, just making beats and stuff, which is another passion of mine and stuff. So you got to get your stuff out there. You can't be scared to get it out there. And like, what else you gonna do? What else you gonna do? It's, when you're passionate about something, you can't hold that stuff in. And I did that for years, and I got old, and I probably lost my time, that peak time, to be whatever that what could have been, I guess. You know, I'm solely content in my life. I have a good wife. My kids are good. My life is good. Financially, I'm good. I just I gotta put my stuff out there, and sometimes that varies because I don't know, maybe that's I can't diagnose myself. I don't fucking know. Maybe I got some stuff in the brain that I don't know, but I'm very busy. I'm always thinking. My mind is always other places, and I'm very fizzy brained, or whatever the fuck they call that shit, where it's just you got a thought, and one thought is blocking another thought, and that thought is blocking that thought, and you're trying to get out what you want to say, and everything's trying to push out that brain door or whatever and stuff. And that's how I've been for the past few years and stuff. Very not a lot of clarity, and I'm still trying to figure that out and stuff. But when it comes to editing and pushing this stuff out, this is where I'm zen. This is where I'm at peace. This is where I'm calm, and so we definitely can't stop doing that, because that's what makes me, I guess. So being a little bit transparent and stuff. So I guess that was it. I just wanted to check in. didn't want to hold y'all up and stuff, but yeah, we'll also go and go through these my library of games. Maybe that'd be a good thing too. Then talk about, you know, certain games that's in the library and stuff. It don't necessarily have to be like a gameplay thing. I'll show you my games for every console, and then we'll talk about games that I have on digital and stuff, because I got a bank full of of just endless amount of games and stuff, and it's a lot, and it's definitely not overwhelming. I know a lot of people, you know, think the backlog is a negative thing. I don't see what the issue with that is. Like, the backlog means that you don't have to spend money on anything if you got something to play already, you know, and that'll be another topic too that we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. So, all right, this is OWS The King for OWS The King Gaming. If you're new, please think about subscribing, commenting on, you know, if you're a YouTuber thinking about being a YouTuber and stuff, and you have some questions. I don't have all the answers, but I'm trying to learn just like you guys and stuff, and I'm maybe a step ahead. I'm a step ahead every day. Every time I post and stuff, you're a step ahead. So just understand why you're doing it. Why are you doing it? If you're doing it for money, to get monetized and stuff like that, you might be doing it for the wrong reasons. You don't want to do it for that. If you're doing it even for attention, you might not want to do it for that, because YouTube is a lot harder to get views, because I mean, people's time is nothing to fucking play with, and doom scrolling is a pandemic. People can't stick to one thing all the time. They have to, you know, be on something for a second and then go to the next thing. It's just how people's minds are working nowadays. So you have to understand that, and that it's millions of people posting every day, and you're just that one person. You're just a speck amongst, you know, other people if you're starting off still. But as long as you're true to yourself, you feel like you're doing something morally right, and I don't know, you're not being a fucking asshole, then do what you do, man. Do what you do. So, all right, I'm all over the place. It's gonna be a fucking hell of a edit to do. So, but I'll catch y'all on the next one. OWS The King signing off. Peace.